That was like,
That's
cool.
another one.
That's what we need, exactly. DMSF, y'all ready to get it started tonight? Make some noise.
That's right, y'all. We're gonna get this show started with our first act. And up first we got a group that goes by the name of T-Speaks. You can follow them at T-Speaks_.
It's a single.
T-Speaks_. It's a spoken word poem from the South Bay. South Bay, you in the building? Make some noise. Forward, what's happening? I see y'all. T-Speaks uses our platform as storytelling to speak out against oppression and empower people who are oppressed. We know a lot of oppressed people around here, man, straight up. Give it up for T-Speaks hopping up on the stage right now.
How y'all doing tonight? A moment of silence for those who have lost their lives to police brutality and those who have lost their lives to prejudice as a whole. Trigger warning.
Come on, baby.
What will be our history? We who wear this skin like tombstone, like target practice. Gunshots, we know barrel and bare skin too familiar. Hand in hand and head held low to those who claim God as their name. We be scapegoats so we know blame, but we know silence too. Non-violent, but these days even our words are incriminating out here in this wild. We know raising a child who is deemed predator but treated as prey. So we pray with a little bit of faith that we have left in us and we hold on to it. It's the only thing they can't steal. We know a sting that ain't healed yet. We ain't stopped being killed yet by overseers who claim to be cops. Now tell me, if we ain't slaves no more, why they ain't stopped calling the streets the field yet? Us sacred simplicities, bruised, beat, and sorry.
It's okay, take your time.
Bruised, beat, and blasted with hoses, we hear. And if you listen close enough, you can hear us singing our freedom songs like lullabies to our children, much like Moses. Tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Much like, keep your eyes on the prize. Much like, we gon' be all right. Much like caged birds and dreams and screams and tears of those who fear raising victims to the system. We know no difference between pregnant slave women who jump ship to escape extortion. We know black girl at the clinic in line for abortion because Plan A simulation screwed us and it didn't stop the guns from banging, so we have Plan B. Pills for the morning after and grief and mourning after. We know terrorist actually looks a lot like master. We know Black Lives Matter. We know Black Lives Matter. We know Black Lives Matter. We know abuse. We don't believe Fox News, and the only hoods we ever been afraid of is the cowards with hoods and nooses. The only hoods we ever been afraid of is cowards with hoods and nooses. We taught not to ask for help, but to avoid being questioned. We know we just some more history left out of classroom lessons. And if there's one thing that we know for sure, we know we be blessings. We be rebirthed like Harlem Renaissance. We hip-hop, we clench fist, eclectic. We blackbird, we fly. We phoenix, we fire.
It's okay.
That's right. We blackbird, we fly. We phoenix, we fire. We magic, we matter. We matter, we here. We here. We strong, we here. Not gone, we strong, we here. And we not going nowhere.
That's right, baby. That's right, baby.
Give it up one more time for T-Speaks.
Kick it off with that.